What's up, YouTube? Red and Bordy here, back with another New World lore video. We are going to continue down the path of King Arthur on Aeternum. And Bordy, this section of lore is called The Reign of the High King. So again, this is the second of 3 series of the King Arthur story. So Bordy, just take it away with the first page.
Yeah, man. So the first one, or the first page out of the Reign of the High King, is called Defending the Realm. So it says, fortifying the wall. Our work on the Great Wall continues. I've met master masons from every known land. The collection of knowledge and skill assembled here astonishes me. The High King's wizard uses his craft to help us rebuild and fortify these ancient stones. He speaks of an evil that gathers in the north. We have seen more of those crimson demons. We must be ready for what is coming. And that's signed Connor Hewer, Master Mason. So who do you think the High King's wizard is, Red?
It's Merlin, dude. It's already Merlin. We've already talked about this, Bordy. But it's interesting too. And again, I'm like a big Dark Tower guy. I don't know if you've read any of Stephen King's. I think people consider it his like flagship series or whatever. Like there's a lot of talk about the Merlin and his evilness and betrayal and stuff like that of King Arthur. Yeah. So I think we all know where this is headed, man. But here's the next lore page. The Stave of Power. The Staves of Power. The High King's wizard fancied himself Taliesin of the old legends. He is cunning, to be sure, and possesses knowledge of the ancients unknown to us. He wields a staff of He wields a staff of intricate design that allows him to manipulate the magic of this land. He claims he will pass on the knowledge to others. He has already taken on many apprentices. I believe he harbors a secret desire in his heart. The people give him their trust, but I feel this wizard will bring doom to all of us. The evil of this land will taint him. I must learn his secrets before it's too late. And that is Amaranth Raven, the Raven-haired. Seems to be the author of a lot of these pages, Bordy. Dude, here we are, dude. I guess it sounds like the Azov staff to me, man. And it seems like Merlin was the one to first wield it. So very interesting stuff here, dude. And dude, it's kind of cool because does this tie into Soul Wardens? Are the people that Merlin's currently training? Is that potentially the Soul Wardens that we're familiar with that have the knowledge of Azoth and the power of the staff?
Yeah, maybe so. I also find it interesting that it says he possesses the knowledge of the ancients unknown to us. So there's another reference of him possessing the knowledge of the ancients. And in our first lore series about King Arthur, it referenced that as well, that he might be the person that kind of unleashed the ancients. So it's pretty interesting, man.
Yeah, it for sure is. Why don't you just go ahead and read the last page in the lore episode?
Yeah, the last page is called Searching for the Stars, and it says, an astronomer's observation. The High King has commanded that the stars be carefully measured and charted. I will do my part in this endeavor, for I believe the answers to his world's mysteries can be found in the heavens. The Sumerians, Greeks, and Persians knew this to be true. The ancients knew this as well, as evidenced by their studies of the stars. But Mirrodin advises caution. He claims that just as we gaze out into the vast darkness, so too does it gaze back at us. He warns us to be forever vigilant, for evil does not sleep. And that's signed Esther. That's a little cryptic, man. What do you think this means?
Well, it's telling of the time frame in which New World was set in. All these ancient societies and dude, who knows, man? There might be Sumerians, Greeks, and Persians on Aeternum. We haven't really figured all that sort of stuff out yet. Here's the thing: is Arthur's rule here. He's kind of setting up a kingdom, or trying to set up a kingdom, and obviously he values the navigation of the stars, and I think that was a really big thing in sea travel. So maybe he's maybe expected to kind of try to find the where exactly on the Earth Aeternum is, and maybe plans to get off of there. Who knows what he's doing here? But maybe
so. One of the things I find, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No problem.
I'm sorry, man. So one of the things I find really interesting here is this last sentence here. It says the ancients knew this as well, as evidenced by their study of the stars. So does that mean that the ancients are pulling power from the stars somehow with these obelisks? Is that what all these obelisks are doing, dude? Is that where they're getting their power from the stars?
It's hard to say, man.
And then that's somehow translating into Azoth? Like, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe that's reaching.
I don't know. It's very challenging. I think the ancients just hold this mystery, and that I don't even know if it has been revealed in any of the lore to this point. I think it's a story that they're going to perpetually tell as New World kind of goes on in its life. But dude, all this stuff is very interesting. Again, Arthur, a fictional king, has ruled here in Aeternum, which I think is pretty dope. And, often hints of Merlin as well. So it's going to be interesting to see where this story heads next week as we resolve or end this chapter of lore with the final series about King Arthur.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you're enjoying the lore series. If you are, just hit the subscription button, the notification bell. We put out these lore videos every Friday about New World, so you can check them out here on the channel. We also have every lore page in the game right now up on newworldfans.com with a location on where to find that lore page on the map. So pretty useful stuff over there, and you should definitely go check that out. Again, thank you to our patrons for continuing to support us, and we will see you in the next video.